Greetings, art teachers. Welcome to this tutorial on Artsonia and how to upload student rosters to your account. And so we're going to get started. Getting into Artsonia, log in, click on teacher, and since I've already got my username and password saved, I'm going to go ahead and log in. If you've not created an account, it's pretty easy to do so. So now I'm in. Step one. Very basic layout. Love this layout. So what I want to do is student roster. You can add students one at a time, but it's not very conducive. So what you want to do is you want to import a spreadsheet. Now, this is great because it gives you step-by-step as well on how to do this. So Microsoft Excel, CSV file. We're going to use an Excel file. And so here's the layout: last name, first name, grade, classroom, and parent email. So they've got a sample spreadsheet even on how this looks. Now, let's say your clerical sends you a document. Boom, student roster. They sent this to you. I'm going to click on the little pull-down arrow and save as. You're going to save it, open it up in Excel, and through the miracles of television, boom, I already have it done. Now, I've added a few more kids to the list they already had. First thing I want to do is I want to get rid of these parent emails. We're not putting that in. The next thing is making sure that the order is correct. And so if you looked back on Artsonia, one thing is last name, first name, grade, classroom, and parent email. So going back into here, this list is not in the right order. So in order to do so, you might not be very comfortable with spreadsheets, but I'm going to walk you through this. We're going to insert by right mouse clicking on the column up above, insert, and I'm going to click on this column, move my mouse until I get this four-headed arrow, and drag it over, and there you go. So the next thing I want to do is I want to just add a filter to this. I'm going to highlight the top row and click on filter, and my filter has been applied. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and you can save as, and I've saved this to my PC. You can save it to your network folder or your desktop, whichever is easiest. And once you save, do you want to? Yes, I'm going to replace that. You might not get that message, but I did. So the next step in this whole process is that you want to make sure, let's go back to that spreadsheet real quick. Let's say there's flags on here that, pretend this is I'm going to call this flag, whatever they're flagged for, like they can't have their student work online or whatever, and it's got a flag here and a flag here. Let's turn off my filter and turn the filter back on again. And so I'm going to sort this from Z to A, and these two kids are not allowed in my list. So one thing I want to do is I want to make sure I click on this and drag. I get this black right pointing arrow, and I click and drag these two, and I'm going to delete them out. So being that I don't have any more flagged students, I shouldn't have any more flagged students. I'm going to right mouse click on this column. I'm going to delete this column. Any unnecessary columns I don't need, I'm going to get rid of. Now these are optional. Let's go back now and save my list. Since I've already saved it, I don't have to save as. I'm just going to hit the save button. And let's get into Artsonia. So I'm going to upload my file. I'm going to hit browse, and I'm going to find the location in which I stored that at. So we want to go up one, and I've got training, Artsonia student roster upload. I'm going to hit on open, and I'm going to upload my students. You have one roster file to be processed by Artsonia. There you go. View my recent files, and it should only be the one. It's under review. So I don't know if these people will think that this is a joke because some of the names that they saw in there, but and they might get rid of it or whatever. But essentially, that's what I do, and I'm done with it. That's all I have to go from there. Now, if you click on teachers back up the top, once you do have your students all enrolled and everything else, you'll start seeing, beforehand we started with a step one. Move on to the step two on uploading your student work and going from there. So here's your art gallery and upload art. We can get into that later. I believe there's an Artsonia app, and I think I'll save that for another video so this doesn't get too lengthy. But thank you for watching. If you have any further questions, just give me a shout, and I'll walk you through it. Thanks.